From becoming one of Roblox's most respected commentators with over 1 million subscribers, to facing horrific accusations of disgusting behavior, this is how Kaneko Kitten almost got away with everything. On the 18th of December 1998, a young boy named Brian Seeger, who will be referred to as Kaneko from now on, was born in the seaside state of Florida. Growing up with his two parents, Kaneko was a pretty lonely kid, therefore it was no surprise he used video games as an escape from his daily life. He started uploading Roblox videos as a teenager, but didn't really gain any traction until the summer of 2018. However, soon everything would change. At just 20 years old, Kaneko was making tens of thousands of dollars every single month, amassing hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and making an insurmountable impact on the Roblox community. From exposing the flaws of Roblox's terrible updates to creating videos that took down the most vile predators in the community, Kaneko Kitten was what many would call the leafiest here of the Roblox community. This was the height of Kaneko's empire, and he truly believed nobody could stop him. However, Kaneko's morals were as honest as a clown at a circus show, which is why, on the 29th of October 2023, one video by user Napi would crumble his empire.
In this video, I plan to respond to the allegations made against me, as well as providing context to a lot of the controversies that I was involved in, the most significant of which is Kaneko's document of me. Due to the serious nature of what I discuss in this video, I've planned everything that I had to say ahead of time, as I want to make sure that I cover everything properly.
The video, which began with a harrowing foreshadow of the lies soon to be exposed, and Napi soon discussed Kaneko Kitten's extensive malicious lies and hypocrisy. At the time Napi posted the video, many people believed Kaneko to be the moral arbiter of the Roblox community. Therefore, it shocked many people when the true depth of Kaneko's deplorable actions were exposed in its entirety.
In Kaneko's document, he spoke extensively about my abusive behavior towards him in 2020 and that I would use my arm to manipulate him into spending time with me. He provided multiple screenshots of our private messages to validate those claims. I'm not going to deny any of that. To say that I treated him extremely poorly would be an understatement. I was abusive, I was manipulative, and I did hurt myself and I did send him those pictures. There is no excuse for my behavior and I deserve to be called out for that. Since the beginning of 2021, I haven't hurt myself deliberately and I'm no longer taking my antidepressants.
Although Napi wasn't a great partner, Kaneko had painted him as the sole instigator of any behavior. Not only was this not true, it was a bold-faced lie. Kaneko wasn't just being dishonest, but lying about an incredibly serious situation. And this wasn't even the worst part, as the information Kaneko lied about had extreme power. It had power to either make or break his Roblox YouTube empire.
For some context, these screenshots are from a video I recorded of our conversations long after we'd had them. The deleted user is me, but the account actually isn't deleted, I had just renamed it to that. The earliest recorded encounter I had with Kaneko was in September of 2019. I believe we had earlier encounters, but this is all I had recorded. This screenshot was from the same time, however, I excluded some messages here because it shows an explicit picture of me that I do not want to be shown publicly. Here's a conversation from a few days later where I had another encounter with Kaneko, and here's a conversation from the same time later that month. I had many more encounters with Kaneko around this time. However, my point was that this was not a one-sided relationship. Kaneko and I both did this willingly and mutually. Kaneko had stated in his document that he never once asked me for This is completely untrue, and I had never sent him without his permission. At the time Kaneko made his document, he deleted a bunch of our chat logs. The reason I believe he did this was so that he could capture a very specific narrative in his document.
However, soon enough, it was revealed that not only was Kaneko a legal adult during the events that conspired, but also, even worse, that Napi was underage. However, Kaneko also made himself look even more malicious by releasing a horrible response, so bad that it could be the true catalyst behind his incoming downfall. The day of Napi's video release, Kaneko posted a lengthy community tab apologizing, where he failed to show any sincerity or take any responsibility. But there was a few things that Kaneko's post achieved. He continued to play victim, blamed Napi for his own actions, and even attempted to escape the allegations. It was at this point that Kaneko couldn't escape. His downfall was coming either way, and this fact was made even worse by an awful response video Kaneko soon released.
This video is going to serve as a quick, honest response to allegations I've seen circle about me on the internet over the past few days. I've made a statement on my Twitter account publicly addressing this already, but I do believe moving forward, the best thing to do is to address this to my audience. The statement that I recently put out onto my main Twitter account was very much emotionally charged and written on a whim. So I've gotten past that point and would really like to just be upfront about everything here. A couple years ago, I had a relationship with another YouTuber under the name of Narpi, whom of which recently came out with a YouTube video talking about a Google document that I made a few years ago surrounding his behavior.
Kaneko's response began incredibly inauthentic, sending the audience a clear message that he wasn't being real.
And going into details about our personal relationship. Considering the age difference was barely above 2 years, I didn't really see much of a moral issue with it back then. Before I go into talking about our relationship, I do need to talk about context, which is the document that I made. A few years ago, back in January 2021, I released a lengthy Google document detailing various amounts of abusive behavior that Max was displaying towards several friends and me at the time. And at the time that I wrote this document, it was the climax of our relationship.
And as it went on, things weren't getting any better. Kaneko was being extremely deceitful.
When he was being extremely abusive towards me, and I wrote that really purely as a way to try to exit the situation that was ongoing with him. I obviously could have handled this in a much different and better way than a manipulative, one-sided document, and I do apologize for doing that. This document is very manipulative, and it paints our entire relationship to be as if it's one-sided, or that I never gave in or was complicit with this relationship whatsoever. I made several excuses for my actions in this relationship and made it seem like it was not a mutual relationship between the two of us.
However, Kaneko's response was nothing but a castle built upon the sand of lies instead of the truth. He was a drama YouTuber with no integrity or moral compass.
I did not once call him a inside of this document, but I did include old allegations, which very much could have made it seem like that was the case. I personally knew these allegations inside of the document to be false, and they were included inside of it to point out manipulative behavior that he had done towards other people. Obviously, the wording inside of the document could be done a lot better, and I could totally understand how it looks like and how it would totally direct people to believe otherwise.
Kaneko's complete dishonesty was more than clear, and the audience knew that his entire career was nothing but a faulty facade ready to crumble. And soon enough, there was a bridge of incidents that toppled his empire.
Anyway, so this is what he posted. I do have permission to show this, by the way, but he posted this on the 28th of October, so only the other day, and he posted a video that's from a guy called Narpi. Now, I don't really know a lot about this person. I think they did like Minecraft meme videos or something. That's why I watched one a few years ago. Anyway, Kaneko was saying he highly encourages everyone to watch this video. Narpi has come forward about his side of our relationship, and I would like to verify that everything he put in this video is 100% true and not a lie. So
on the 22nd of November 2023, YouTuber Green Lego Cats 123 uploaded a video titled "Kaneko Kitten is Gone," which discussed an interesting and much needed update that crumbled Kaneko's already ruined reputation.
His Kaneko Kitten situation took a couple of really strange turns yesterday, and now he has disappeared from YouTube. Most of y'all are probably aware by now, but if you're not, Kaneko was exposed for doing some highly immoral and even illegal things.
Green Lego Cat's video revealed that Kaneko had not only privated all of his videos and responded horribly, but there was also a new development which changed everything.
It was radio silent up until yesterday afternoon when Kaneko randomly dropped a video titled "The Bigger Picture," which was also the name of his doc on Narpi. The video came out of nowhere, and I don't say that just because it dropped randomly at 5 p.m. PST on a Monday night, but the video itself is just bizarre.
When the accusations came to light, Kaneko privated his YouTube channel. Was Kaneko temporarily deleting his channel only to make a return when the drama went down, or was his reign as Roblox biggest commentator over for good?
Virtually the whole video is Kaneko talking about how bad of a person Narpi was while not addressing any of his actions during it. And honestly, there's really not much else to say about it because it was just further proving something about Narpi that was already known by many. He ended off the video with this whole "I'm making my life better" rhetoric and thanking those who stuck with him, which feels a lot like guilt-trippy sympathy baiting.
Unfortunately for Kaneko, things didn't seem to get any better, as soon, members of the broader YouTube community began picking up the story.
Well, unfortunately, Kaneko Kitten has been exposed, okay? He's been exposed for some allegations.
Turkey Tom, Parlo, and GDI were just 3 of the largest creators to take a swing at Kaneko's dying empire.
I had enough. of this sack of crap, dude. I had enough, dude. Okay, I had enough of his show.
However, there was one video which truly marked the end of Kaneko Kitten's reign. On the 17th of November 2023, a small Roblox drama creator named Shinzu uploaded an over 36-minute long video documenting Kaneko's entire YouTube journey.
Kaneko Kitten is a name that you've definitely heard of before if you're in the Roblox community, but if you're not involved in this hellhole, you may have came across a YouTuber who talked about Roblox topics every single day, or at least seen one of his videos on your homepage. But as of recently, Kaneko Kitten has been caught out for making disgusting acts that could potentially ruin his entire career, and funny enough, he used to call out people who would do something similar to what he did.
The video started with a lengthy discussion of Kaneko's rise to fame,
where he posted his first ever video called Roblox, Phantom Forces commentary talking about channel. And when you play the video, it starts off with him stating that it's his first episode on the channel, and that the channel would start off with Roblox and Minecraft, but may occasionally branch off to some other games along the way.
What's good, guys? This is my first episode ever, and it's just on Phantom Forces, just gonna be kind of a commentary video, so feel free to tag along with it, alright guys? Alright, so where do I want to go with this channel? This channel is going to be about Roblox and Minecraft, obviously, but I might branch off to other games occasionally.
Shinzu detailed who Kaneko was before he rose to popularity, his humble beginnings as a small Roblox gaming creator, and the beginnings of his blow-up.
He continued making Roblox videos and managed to hit the huge milestone of 1 million subscribers, which meant that he was the biggest Roblox commentary YouTuber on the platform.
But as the video went on, he then went in depth on the many milestones Kaneko hit during his lengthy YouTube career.
Hi there. Wanted to take time for a moment to just give a quick, direct, honest thank you. At the time of making this video, we are incredibly close to 1 million subscribers, under 2,000 away from reaching 1 million subscribers on this YouTube channel.
Before explaining Kaneko's reasons for quitting, every detail about his controversial relationship with Napi, and his last post before vanishing completely.
This all started on January 6, 2021, where Kaneko would make a call-out post about Narpi on Twitter stating that he has emotionally abused him and many others, gaslighted him, targeted adults into advances, and more. He showed a lot of proof in a 50-plus page document to back up his claims. If you don't know who Narpi is, he is a YouTuber with over 600,000 subscribers and gained his popularity from making viral memes that transferred over to Discord. Another YouTuber named Lonzo made a brief summary about his call-out and the proof that was shown.
It would open up with him saying that Narpi had been emotionally and psychologically manipulating him and others. Now he wants to put everything to rest and show people what he's like behind the scene.
Shinzu had only 10,000 subscribers at the time that the video was uploaded, but in a matter of weeks, the video would pass hundreds of thousands, 500,000, and eventually 1 million views.
So, since he went from calling out people who committed horrible acts to being called out for committing horrible acts, what's next? Well, nothing.
But there is still one imperative question we haven't answered yet. What was the true catalyst behind Kaneko's rapid rise and even faster fall? Upon hours of investigation, we have an answer. Well, two theories. And the first one is not what you'd expect. Throughout his entire ordeal, there has been one trait of Kaneko's personality revealed clearer than day. How could someone hide accusations of such a serious situation so well? It really boils down to one personality trait extremely present in the case of Kaneko Kitten, a propensity for deceit. Kaneko's dishonesty, lies, and downright exploitation of the facts was not only very much present in his career-ruining controversy with Napi, but also his content. Kaneko was known to mischaracterize or even lie about situations for an extra $1, but the final theory could have played an even larger role. Many influencers have taken the path of least resistance, going to degenerate parties, doing extreme amounts of illicit substances, and even creating content that worsens the youthful population, and Kaneko was no different. He wasn't alone. There was an even bigger problem. In the Bible, the 7 deadly sins, pride, covetousness, lust, anger, gluttony, envy, and sloth, are disavowed as they should be, as they are traits that lead to not only the collapse of an individual, but whole societies. History has proven this time and time again. However, in the modern age of social media, these biblical sins are almost rewarded as virtues. Therefore, it was no surprise that the sins of lust, pride, and greed led to his demise. But as always, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy content like this, please make sure to subscribe. And if you want to watch something similar, click the video on screen now.